wanna stay here with you. You are a radio, so I am a lucky one. I am a lucky one. You are my favorite song. I am a lucky one. 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 I am a lucky one.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And Speedy Talk is a program for young people. It's where we talk about different things that concern or affect them. And I am your host, Aondonase King James. And I'm here in the studio with...
Confidence Kwagh.
Mimi Kwaghtsule.
And our focus for today is profit or passion. Profit or passion. Today we are going to be asking if young people they go into jobs or they do business or any other thing for the profit or because they actually have the passion for it. And you can also call and tell us what you think. And the number to call is 090 36 48 5868. That's 090 36 48 5868. So Mimi, let me ask, do young people, do they do things, do they go to jobs like for the passion or because of the profits?
Okay. I feel like most of them go do their businesses or they acquire some kind of certain jobs for profit's sake. Because if once they're just seeing money there, they just feel like they're okay. They don't mind the talent or the passion of that thing they have, as long as they are seeing money, as long as they're gaining money from what they are doing, whether they like it or not, as long as the money is there.
Okay.
They go for the profit. So most of them do it for the profit.
Profits, okay. Confidence, what about you? What do you think? Profit or passion?
Yeah, I would say people go into business mostly for profit, just like Mimi said. But then there are still some that goes for passion.
Okay.
Though they are not much, the ones who go for passion, it's mostly the ones who go for profit. We have the ones who go for profit much. But I said people still go into businesses for passion.
Okay.
I would say somebody who is an artist, like venturing into artwork, like doing it. Yeah, it's for the passion. Yeah, before some still do it for profit.
Okay. Well, I think most young people today, they do things for the profits.
Yes.
Yes, there are some that do it for passion, but I feel majority of them is for the profits. Like, it's the money they are looking at first before any other thing. So you can also call and tell us what you think. Do young people nowadays, do they acquire certain jobs? Do they start certain businesses for the passion or because of what they are going to get? And the number to call is 090 36 48 5868. 090 36 48 5868. You can call and tell us what you think. So now, Mimi, if majority of young people, they are acquiring certain jobs, they're applying for certain jobs, or they are doing some things, mainly majority of them are doing it for the profits. Now, if they are not really putting the passion there, do you think, I mean, yes, it's good to look at whatever you're going to get. Money is important, we get that. But if they are not really putting passion into it, do you think there's going to be a disadvantage? Do you think that's going to affect the way they take that job?
Yeah, to a certain level, I think that it's going to affect the way they take the job.
Okay.
Because especially if you are working under somebody, maybe the person may be noticing how unserious you are. Some of them may deduct their salaries, or they may even fire you. So it's going to affect your business.
Mm.
And even those that do their business for passion,
Mm.
I think they also do it. They also do it in for the purpose of gaining profit, because they can't just do it like that just for passion's sake. Like Confidence said, she mentioned about those people who do artwork, who are involved in drawing and stuff like that. They don't just draw for free. They draw in order to sell their artworks, just to gain their profits. So even those are, like you said, those who do not put passion in it, even though you do not like that your work, as long as you are working there, you are supposed to put energy into that work, show some respect for that work, show some love, just put your mind to that work. As long as they are paying you, I don't see any reason for you not to put your mind, your whole body and soul to that work. As long as they are paying you, I'm sure you're supposed to put your energy to that work.
Okay, I agree with you there. Confidence, what do you think?
Yeah, I think somebody who is working not because the person has passion for the work can still put effort in the work he or she is doing. Because as for me, if I'm working in somewhere, I know that this isn't what I want to do. Like, I don't have passion for this, but if my pay is good, definitely I'll put serious effort and I'll make sure that I focus there, so that at the end of the day I get my pay. So I think due to the pay that people receive, they can still put more effort in doing the job. Not even though that's not the passion they will have. They don't have passion for the thing, still they can still
okay.
it.
I think I agree with you there, because someone once said that if you just you get in a particular job and your mind is just on the profit, and there's no passion there's a certain way. Yes, I know money is important, but sometimes it's not all about the money. Because maybe, for example, now maybe you study mass comm, for example, and you apply for a job at a radio station and all that, and you're just looking towards the profits. Of course, if you don't put passion into that work, I don't think you'll be able to do it really well.
Yes.
So sometimes you actually have to actually love it, and I think it will come after. But I think with our generation now, I think people hardly have that passion when they are acquiring certain jobs, because for them it's the money. And if yes, they are supposed to get paid, but if maybe they are not getting the payments, maybe sometimes they don't have patience to maybe wait a little while. They just want the money immediately, and in fact they are not even applying that job or even getting into it because they like it. It's for the money. So I think it's more common with our generation now, and I don't know, Mimi, why do you think that? So why is it common with this generation?
Okay. Aside from those who are working others, maybe let's just say those who are starting their own business and they feel like this one is not really working out for them. They tend to involve in another kind of business. So I feel like they don't really put much effort. They just do little and expect a lot of money or expect something big from what they're doing. Meanwhile, they're not putting much effort, because your time, your effort, even you have to even spend more. You need more. You have to spend lots of resources just to gain a certain goal. So I feel like most people who do not put passion, most of our youth who do not put passion in their businesses or in their workplace, is because they just feel like the little they have done, they just feel like the little they have done is supposed to give them a lot of things, which is not so. Actually, sometimes you may be lucky, you may do little and you gain a lot of things, but sometimes you just have to push more effort. Sometimes it may take a long time, but I think at the end it's worth it. Sometimes though, I think they are misled. Maybe that is not really their calling. That's not really what they are supposed to do. But maybe based on they feel like okay, it's working for this person, it's supposed to work for me. Because it's working for this person, it's not meant to work for you.
Exactly.
You have your own, you have something, there's something else that is meant for you, not this particular thing. So sometimes they are misled due to what they see other people doing. And again, sometimes you mentioned about those people who are just there for the profit. They neglect the experience. Once you're involved in a business, you tend to acquire more knowledge. So they neglect all those knowledge, the experience, and other things. They're just there for the profit. And some of them, they don't even know how to treat their customers well. They just do anyhow, and that is not so. As a business owner, you're supposed to know how to communicate very well with your customers. You get to, sometimes though your experience may be bad, but you learn to take mistakes and take corrections from those your failed experience, and tend to push it to a better position. So the experience there is good, the knowledge and other things, not just the profits, because that's why we call it passion.
Exactly.
Yes, even though you don't like it, you have to make it you have to make it something you like. Yes, because you are there for the money. So obviously you have to put your whole effort in it.
Okay, you can also call and tell us, do you think young people nowadays, they do jobs or business for the profits or passion? And the number to call is 090 36485868, 09036485868. You can call and tell us what you think, and we're also streaming live on Facebook at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makurdi. Okay, so confidence. Why do you think young people nowadays, they do things mainly for profits and not for the passion?
Yeah, now what we always see is money. We need money to solve issues. Like, money has become everything nowadays. And our generation is a generation of money. Like, we love money. We like money. So I think people just, because of money, they don't tend to do things because they have passion for it. They just go, they almost want to make profit. Like, they see someone, for instance, you see someone doing a business. The person venture into the business and he's doing well. All of a sudden, you just see many people in the area are like doing the same thing. Yes, because they have seen that this person is getting money from this business. So, like, they tend to, most of them, and then some don't even manage it well to get that profit. So they have forgotten that sometimes you do something that is because you have passion for that, that you are doing it. So you dedicate yourself to it. Like, you put in a lot of effort, and then the thing comes out good. But what if you do it for passion and then you don't sell it out? Even though you are doing it for profit, you have to use strategy. Like Mimi said, communication with your customers, maybe the buyers. So if you are doing a business for profit and then you don't have a communication skills, like maybe just somebody asks you, how much is this? And then you ask, are you buying or not buying? So the person will like leave. So I think people do things for profits more now because of it's money now. The profit there is money. So we just do it so that we'll make needs so that we'll fulfill our needs.
Okay, so confidence, you mentioned that now in this generation everything is about money and all that, but don't they know that even some of the most successful people in their fields, in their various fields, whatever they started, it was out of the passion that they actually started that thing and they got really successful. So sometimes I feel if you're just going with only the mindset, if you're just starting something or you're going into something with the mindset of profits, and like you're not like coming down to actually embrace it and actually be creative, I feel you won't even like, you won't be as successful as you think.
That's why some businesses fail. Yeah, because you are seeing just the profit, even if that's not something you wanted to do. You want to make profit, even if it's not something you want to do, just try to like what you're doing. yeah, if you can like what you're doing, definitely you can make something out of it. The thing can become successful. The business you're venturing in can become successful. But if you just go with the mindset that I'm making money, definitely you won't be able to manage it well. So that's why sometimes we see people failing in businesses. It's not just because they just go in there for the profit.
Okay, we have a call. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, please can you turn down your radio a little? And we lost the call. Okay, you can call back and tell us what you think. Do young people do things? Do they start businesses? Do they go into jobs for the profit or passion? And you can call on 090 36 48 5868. 090 36 48 5868. You can call and tell us. And we're also streaming live on Facebook at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Macardy. And we have a comment here from Junior, and he says this is awesome. Okay, thank you very much. And I think I'll add another reason why maybe people may be going in for the profits and they don't even have passion. Sometimes it might not even be what they wanted to do. Like, let me start from the whole system. Okay, you want to get into the university now, you apply for a particular course and all that, then they give you another thing. Then you now be forced to now study that thing that you didn't even prepare for in the first place. So they go on to study it, they finish, they graduate, they still use that same certificate anyway to apply for a job. They now get the job and you'll be like, this is not even what I wanted to do in the first place. Like, so they don't even take it serious and they're just like there again. I think that's another thing. They'll be like, this is not even what I
let me
wanted to
say
do.
there's this person I know, she was like, she didn't study banking.
Okay, we have a call. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Yes. Okay. And we lost the call. I think there's something wrong with the network. Well, you can call back. You can call back on 090 36 48 5868. Okay, Confidence, you were telling us something.
So, like I was saying, she didn't study banking, but she landed a job in a bank.
Okay.
It's something she doesn't have passion for.
Okay.
She doesn't want to work in the bank, but because she got this job, like, so she wanted to work. She started working. The pay was good.
Okay, we have a call. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, my sisters in the studio.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I am Evangelist Peter Ovanya Chuluma.
Okay. Evangelist, do young people, do they go into jobs and do they start things because of the profit or passion?
No, it's because profit. But let me greet Mimi and the confidence.
Okay.
Good afternoon, sir.
And you, how do they call you? Aondonase,
Yes,
James.
Aondonase.
God bless all of you.
Yes, amen. Thank you.
You know, our young people of today, they will tell you one proverb that if God won't bless me, maybe say I must die for this way before I go get something. And so they will prefer money
Yes.
more than any other thing. Some people will tell you that, and some people work less, but they get more profit. Must I put passion here?
Yes.
Because people, before you get something, you must not kill yourself before money go come. These are the languages some useless people use. You know, passion do pay. In reality, passion do pay. You know, like me, I was working somewhere, though I didn't like the job, but I was doing just to make money. So when the manager saw my passion, he said, he called me pastor because he's a Muslim. They don't know the difference between the evangelist and the pastor. So the man will say, Pastor, this work now, your father work. I will say, sir, Bible say anything your hand find, make it do it with all your heart too. That is what I'm following. I'm doing it like that. Without knowing that director was watching me, One day I was promoted to the level of manager. That we had 2 managers in that company.
Mm.
Just because of the passion I have for that work, director say he want to reward me with my passion. Today you are going to be second manager. That's how I was promoted.
Okay.
But supposing I was just doing it for money, I will not get that position though.
Mm-hmm.
So passion do pay. I advise some people to keep money aside. Whatever you are doing, do it with all your heart, and God will see you through. Thank you, all of you.
Yes, thank you very much for calling, Evangelist.
Thank you.
Okay, so we can see from his example, his passion actually paid off. He was promoted because he was actually dedicated. Okay, Confidence, you were telling us your story.
So, like I said, she was working in the bank,
Mm-hmm.
but then she decided, these people are stressing me. Like, bankers, they are always in the bank. Maybe they just leave late in the night. Sometimes they just leave when they close, like evenings, early morning. You are going. Coming back evening. So she was like, she doesn't even want to do the job. She's just doing it for money. She quitted. And then, like the evangelist said, if only she puts
In her mind.
yes, she would have even got promoted, or they would have increased her salary.
Mm-hmm.
So I think even if we are working, we should at least, even if something we don't want to do, let's put in a little passion.
Yes, I agree with
likeness for the work we are doing.
Yeah, I agree with that, because just like Evangelist said, if he didn't put his mind, maybe he would have just. And the thing is, if you don't even try to embrace it, you will remain unhappy.
Yes,
You just keep on saying, this thing, I'm just doing it, or I didn't want to. You will be unhappy.
It will keep being a burden
Exactly.
to you. You don't want to go to work, but you have to go to work.
Exactly. So it will be more like, I'm just going for going sake. But if you actually try to embrace it a little, you actually find that you actually love what you're doing. And like Evangelist, perhaps you could even get a promotion. Also, you're listening to Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And our focus for today is profit or passion. We are seeing if young people, they go into jobs, they do things for the profits or because they have the passion for it. And you can also call and tell us what you think. And the number to call is 090 36 48 58 68. 090 36 48 58 68. So Mimi, obviously a lot of young people, they do things for the passion and profits, like we've been saying here over and over. Well, I don't know, is there any way we can tell them that sometimes it's not really all about the money? Because sometimes if you just put the money first before any other thing, there are chances that you might not actually get to where you want to be. So I don't know if you have a few words to at least change a few people's minds.
Well, I don't know if I can change
their minds, yes.
But, I would just say, though sometimes passion works, like the evangelist. I feel like maybe at first he didn't really like his job, but based on he puts his effort in his work, and his other people who were higher than him in the office noticed him, and he got the promotion. And also what Confidence said, she mentioned about somebody who was working in the bank, and based on she wasn't, she didn't like it and she left. Though I don't really have a problem with her, because some people actually they are working, but they don't really like
the place. Yes.
So they tend to leave it and start their own business, or go what they
are where the heart is. Yes, there's nothing wrong
with that. And sometimes though the outcome, they even have more profits more than the previous place where they work. So I don't really have a problem with it, but just that don't disrespect what you are doing right now. I'm not saying for those who are involved in illegal work, because I know some people they have passion for so things, but based on they cannot do it, or maybe it's just the capital to start that business or stuff. They tend to involve in illegal acts, maybe kidnapping or stuff like that. If you're involved in that kind of work, don't be.
I'm not encouraging
you to continue, but we just say that although it's hard to see passion, like people working for passion, most people are there for the money, because they feel like if you don't get money, you are a nobody.
Exactly.
So they're just there for the money, or just sometimes it's not just for the money, it's what they gain in that work, maybe connections or stuff like that. So most of our youth, not just our youth, most people are there for the money, for the profits.
We have a call. Hello. Okay, it's a dropped call. You can continue. Mimi.
Those people are there for the profits. And if you feel like you are working in a certain place and you feel like you do not belong there, it's your choice to leave. It's your choice. Because everybody has his or her own calling. It's your choice to leave. Some people they don't want to be working under somebody. They want to be a boss on their own. It's your choice to leave. Some people, they just work there just to gather some money and start their own business. It's still at least the profit is still there. They are there for the profit. So I feel like it's really hard for people to find people who are doing things for passion, but they are there. And even those who are doing it for passion, their aim is to acquire their profits. You understand? So everything still leads to that profit. Yeah.
It reminds me of our last program, Quick Money, and different things that young people they do. They want to get quick money, so sometimes they might not even engage in illegal things, but they carry the mentality of, I want to make money sharp, and even take it to jobs. Sometimes they might not be doing any illegal things like other people do to get quick money, but sometimes they just have that mentality of, I just want to hammer at once, I want to blow at once. Yes. And they carry the mentality and take it to jobs too, and other places.
And at times it may lead to certain things, like let me just say you are working in an organization, and maybe you are in charge of handling money, and you are just there for the money just to acquire profit. You may be tempted to take some not even take some people say they are so greedy, they would take large portions of the money. So at times I know like it's not bad being there for the profits, but don't allow the whole thing to control you. There's, even though you don't like your job at first, as long as it's paying you okay, I just feel like you should put little effort in it, and it pays.
Okay, so confidence, what about you? We can't completely change people's minds, but you don't know, there might be someone listening that would be inspired. So what would you tell young people about always just going into something with money on their minds?
We are going into business with money. I would say if you're going into business for the profits, but at least let's put a little bit passion in it. Even if you're going for the money, at least for that time, that's the job you're doing. That's the one you have at hand. So put in passion. Like just put in a little passion in it. Do it and be waiting for that day you get the one, the job you want to do. So I'll just say, just put in a little effort, even if it's not what you want to do. Just give in a little passion, a little likeness for the work you're doing. Then you'll be waiting for the one. In case it comes, you can go to it. In case it don't come, just keep on managing. You're there for the profits, but just put in a little passion.
Sometimes you may even fall in love with that particular
yes,
you forget about that passion, and you're like, if what, maybe this one is not that bad at all. I think I will stick with this one. So,
and another thing I'll say, sometimes people are actually doing the thing they want to do, but the way they imagined their self, like they imagined they would have a certain, like they would have reached a certain level. Yes, they could be doing what they want, but they just assume, by now I should be here now. But they don't know sometimes it's all about patience, actually. So sometimes they're even doing what they want, but they are like way ahead of themselves sometimes. So they might seem disappointed in that thing that but I always wanted to do this, like why
some
is it
people
not
they
going?
don't even put, like, they don't have good strategies, business strategies. So they just feel like, okay, this person is doing, okay, the person is doing it like in an open space, but you don't know the hidden strategies that person has that has made his or her business go to another level. So I feel like you as a person, aside from the passion, you should have a good business strategies, good communication skills and other things. And again, you cannot do it all by yourself. Somebody, one way or the other, somebody out there is there to help. You need other people help.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people are failing to understand. No man is an island.
Mm-hmm.
Even though yes, the business is yours, but that doesn't mean that other people did not help you to push your business to the higher level. So you need other people's help to help carry your business along to the other level.
Okay, so in conclusion, we're saying put passion. No matter what you're doing it for the profits, but you have to have passion. Do what you love, and don't do something because Mr. A is doing it too, and Mr. A is seemingly cashing out. Then you too, because Mr. A is cashing out, me too, I want to do. No, that thing might not work for you. You do the one that work for you. Don't go and do because somebody else is doing, because it might work differently from you. And
again, those who are involved in illegal business,
we're not encouraging you.
They're not encouraging you to put passion in that thing. Stop it.
Yes, we're not encouraging you to put passion in the bad one. I
So
beg
if I
you.
say I have passion for Yahoo now, kill me now.
I beg you.
You are dealing with drugs, hard drugs. Hey,
And
we're
then
not
you say you have
encouraging
passion.
you.
Please, no, we are not. Please, we aren't. The illegal ones, no, we are not encouraging that. So we've come to the end of Speedy Talk for today, and coming up at 4 is the speed lane. So stay tuned, and we'll see you for Speedy Talk again here on Wednesday by the same time, 3 p.m. I have been your host, Aondonase King James, together with
Confidence Kwagh.
Kwaghtsule.
and we're saying bye.